Good morning students, welcome to you all in physics class. This is 8th part of physics. We are discussing chapter number 2, electric potential and capacitor. Okay, so student, this is our new topic, that is electric potential due to electric dipole. Okay, so in here we have to calculate electric potential due to electric dipole. So this already students, we discussed this electric dipole in our first chapter. Now, so here in this topic we have totally 3 cases. The very first one, we have to calculate electric potential due to dipole. So very first case, this is case number 1. We have to calculate, suppose students, we have a dipole, this is plus, this is minus. Okay, this is plus, this is minus. Distance between the two charge is from center is 2L. Distance between two charges 2L. Okay, so we have to calculate the potential on the axis. Now see, we have to draw a axis. So at anywhere at this point, suppose I am choosing a point P, so we have to calculate electric potential at point P on the axis. So the first case is on the axis. So first of all, electric potential, the case number 1 is on the axis. We have to calculate electric potential on the axis. Okay, now we are discussing our case 2. What is case 2? So again we have a dipole here. We have one positive charge, one negative charge. Distance between two charges 2L. Okay, now in this case students, we have to calculate the electric potential perpendicular to the dipole at point P. So students, already we discussed this, both of these cases in our first chapter, and this case is nothing but called on the equatorial point, that is perpendicular. So we have to calculate potential at point P, and the point P is what? Perpendicular to the dipole. And the third case is very interesting, which is important for your entrance examination. Now what is this case? In this case, again choose a dipole plus minus. Okay, now distance between the two dipole is 2L. Now students, we have to choose a point anywhere, either on the axis, equatorial, anywhere you can choose a point. Suppose I am choosing the point here. Okay, so from center the angle is theta. It should be 30 degree, 40 degree, 50 degree, 60 degree, any degree. So I can say this is our third case, on any angle. Okay, so at any angle we have to calculate electric potential, okay, due to dipole. So we have to discuss these 3. So starting with the very first one, students, first of all I am just starting with the very first case, case number 1. Okay, now students, we are starting with the very first one, that is case number 1. What is case number 1? We have to calculate electric potential due to dipole on the axis. So we are discussing on the axis. So how to start? First of all, take one dipole. Now draw one axis. Suppose I am taking, this is x-axis, this is x, or this is y-axis. This is a Cartesian coordinate system. One axis, this is x and this is y. So we are calculating potential at point P. Suppose students, I am taking this point P. We have to calculate potential at point P. So students, already we discussed this derivation for electric field. In chapter first. Okay, same to same pattern, no change. Simply we have to calculate electric potential. Okay, so from center to point P, first of all choose a distance from center to point P I am choosing a distance r. Okay, now if this is r, so first of all calculate what is the distance between point and charge. If this total is r, this is l, then this is r minus l. Okay, and from this charge we are denoting this is r and this is l, so total is r plus l, so we are denoting as r plus l. Okay, now students, the diagram is ready. Now how to start with this? We have to calculate potential at point P. So we have to calculate potential at point P. So the potential is, we have two charges, so we have two potential. So we have one potential and this is second potential. So I am writing potential for the positive charge. Okay, so what is the format? What is the formula? You know that from positive charge at any point P, the distance, suppose I am taking r, so what is the formula? V is equals to kq by r. Q is a value, is a charge, put it down here, and distance between them. So see, this is a charge and this is the distance. What should be the formula for positive charge? This is k. For positive charge, put capital positive charge, and distance is r plus l. Okay, now put plus. Now potential for second charge. Now this is second charge, this is negative charge. So what is the formula? See, this is a distance k. Now negative charge, put negative sign. Okay, and distance between them is r minus l. Okay, now students, simply this is a very simple mathematics and you are able to solve this one in a very easy format. Okay, take now plus minus minus, so k q minus k q, this is r minus l, this is r plus l. Take kq as common, 1 upon r plus l, this is 1 upon r minus l. Okay, now simply solve by LCM. Okay, now we are taking LCM, kq as it is, r upper portion r minus l, minus as it is, this come here r plus l, and this is one time plus one time minus. C, r plus l, r minus l means r square minus l square. Okay, already we know this. Now simply solve it. Minus, open the bracket, minus plus minus, and this minus minus plus minus. So what should be cancelled? R and R is cancelled. Now what are the terms remaining here? K, Q, minus minus, minus 2L, and here R square minus L square. Now rearrange the term. So take minus outside, K, Q, 2L, okay, upon R square minus L square. Now students, we know that what is the formula of dipole? Dipole means charge into distance between them. So I am putting the value. See what is being the change. The change is minus k is as it is. For this we have to put P, because we know the formula. What is the formula of dipole? Dipole is nothing but P is equals to Q into 2L. Okay, so we are just putting here P, minus P as it is, R square minus L square. Now this is being ready. Now students, we know that this L is a distance between dipole and this is very small. Okay, so we are neglecting this L. Now students, we know that distance between two dipole is very small, so we are neglecting it. L is very smaller than R. Okay, so we are just ignoring here L. We have to put L equal to 0. What is the term? Minus kp as it is, L becomes 0, so we have R square over here. Okay, so students, this is the formula for potential. Okay, now see, this is minus over here. Okay, so this may be plus, this may be minus, because it is depending on the point where we have choose. Now see, here the point is near the negative charge. Okay, so the potential is negative. Okay, now suppose if I choose the point over positive charge here, so the potential may be positive. So it is not the case. The main thing is the magnitude. What is the formula? The formula is V is equals to Kp upon R square. Okay, so students, this is the potential, electric potential because of electric dipole, and on the axis we can calculate potential at left side or right side, anywhere. So symbol may be depend, but the formula, the magnitude is Kp upon R square. So this is the answer. Okay, I hope you are able to understand. So in the next video we'll discuss the second portion, the second case on the equatorial point. Means we have to calculate the potential at perpendicular. Okay, so we have to choose a dipole, we have to calculate the potential at perpendicular at point P. Okay, so we have to discuss in the next part. So thank you very much.